This is my first venture back out for desert birds since getting down here in Arizona. We decided to start off looking in some spots that held birds last year. We found mixed success. Still finding birds. There are fewer and definitely further in between. Dogs are having to put on quite a few miles. Coveys are smaller and more spread out, but we've had some pretty nice weather so far, so we're able to give it a few hours every single morning and see what we can find. Anyway, thanks for tuning back in. This spot was good last year. Usually held at least 2 to 3 coveys of scaled quail. Haven't found anything yet. The stock tank that's on this piece is dry, which is not good. Last year it was wet the whole time I was here, so that could be why there's no birds as of yet. We'll see what we find. Lena is usually a very close working dog, so when she gets out a ways away from me like she is here, I start to pay attention. She most likely ran across some ground scent and is trying to track some running birds. Sure, they're running ahead of her. They're good at that. Whoa! This stuff is the worst to walk up. Fetch! Fetch! Good. Good girl. Hold. 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 Release. There we go. Oh, Lena, you want to climb? Whoa. Come. Come. Okay. This gun is usually very reliable. It was very weird. I went to pull the trigger and nothing really happened. The trigger felt kind of weird. I started cycling the gun to see if it's jammed somewhere, play with the safety a little bit. Can't quite figure out what's going on. Gun. Why isn't it fucking shooting? What I ended up realizing was that these new gloves that I got from Final Rise are actually catching behind the trigger, in between the trigger guard and the back of the trigger, and impeding me actually pulling the trigger, which was very frustrating, especially after climbing up this hill.
Come! Dead bird. Dead bird. Dead bird. Dead bird. Fetch! Fetch! Good dog. Hold. Hold. Release. Good girl, Lena. Man, that bird was from way down there, ran all the way up here, and she tracked it. That's good work, Lena.
We continued to work across this hillside looking for some of the birds from the initial covey rise. Just miserable stuff to walk through, and I know Lena's feet were starting to get sore, but she kept on looking up.
Guess we're going climbing. Oh. Okay, the battery just died, so I replaced it. She's still on point. Oh, steep.
Seeing how I'm already a not great shot, I'm trying to take small steps so that I can be ready for any bird that happens to flush up. It's just terrible, terrible walking. You look at all the loose stone beneath me. It's treacherous, and then trying to shoot on top, it's really something.
Okay. Okay. Lena, dead bird. Dead bird. Good. Good. Fetch it up. Good. Good. Fetch. I know. Come. Lena, come. Release. Good dog.
That would end up being the last of the birds for this spot.
All right, let's go.
So we moved on to another spot that was quite good last year. It had both Gambels and Scalies on it, several coveys on it of both. It's kind of a big spot. You could spend quite a few hours walking around it. But as we're finding out, things are just plain tough this year.
Whoa. Good. Hold. Hold. Release. Release. Good dog. All right. On the board at Gambels. Good girl, Lena. Good girl. Small cubby, though. Boy.
Got both Lido and Lena on kind of soft points, staring into this absolute mess of brush. For those of you that haven't been down here,
Okay.
I can't explain to you how miserable it would be to walk through this. So I sent the dogs in, hoping the birds would flush closer to me. Unfortunately, they don't.
2. That's it? Oh, there they go.
Unfortunately, we were right up against the property line, and these birds flew on the wrong side of it, so we couldn't chase them. We walked for several more hours and found a bird here and there, but no real coveys like we found last year. We did find some mule deer and some javelina, which luckily my dogs left alone. Just a little bit scant on the birds. I know my calling sucks, but I swear to God they were actually responding to me.
It's calling that way. I just suck at calling, I'm sure. Whoa. Whoa. Okay.
That's about it, the extent of my first couple hunts of chasing desert quail. It's definitely a tough year this year.
You done, bud?
We still got after them and I'm still finding a covey or two every day, but it's slim pickings. Anyway, have some more videos coming.
You're a good boy. I'm out of water.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
I can see the road though. We're almost to the road. Let's go.